In order to get started with your online PHED course, you're first going to need to log on to www.tccd.edu. This is Tarrant County College's homepage, and nobody here should really be a stranger to this. In the upper right hand corner you'll see the My TCC link. This is how I typically log on to Blackboard or WebAdvisor or the Campus Cruiser programs to check email. Once I'm here, no matter what class I'm in, whether it's a first aid or a concept class, I'm going to need to find the Blackboard link. Here's also your link for WebAdvisor, Campus Cruiser, the library, but then the BB is our new Blackboard service platform. In order to truly log on to Blackboard, you're going to need to know your WebAdvisor username and password. Again, your WebAdvisor username and password is what we're going to use to log on to Blackboard. For most, it's a first dot last name. That's not always true, so understand and know your username and password. Look away here, I don't want you seeing mine. There we go. I'm going to log in. And this is now going to take me to my Blackboard homepage, not necessarily my course page, but my Blackboard homepage. You'll see here I have lots of different courses, both past and present. This orientation is primarily for students in either concepts or a first aid and safety course. First, I'm going to click on my concepts of physical activity and show you guys how to get started for the next 60 seconds or so, and then I'll back up and I'll show my first aid students what I would like you to do. If you're enrolled in my PHED 1164 Concepts of Health and Wellness, your home page will look something like this, with announcements in the front, maybe a report card of what your current grades are, and then some tabs on the left. For this orientation, really the main thing I'm going to show you here is this Start Here Orientation tab. This is where you need to go. Let's keep it simple. You can look through the syllabus and the faculty profile on the home page. By all means, have fun. But what you need to do is start here, orientation. When you log on or you open up this orientation folder, you're going to see some times and some dates. You need to choose one of these times and dates in which you'll come to the Northwest campus and sit down with me for about 60 minutes, and some of your classmates too. This is our mandatory on-campus orientation. You cannot move forward through the class without first coming to this on-campus orientation. Here in this tab you'll also see some videos, the video that I'm talking to you right now through, a gym introduction which gives you some rules and regulations about our gym. You'll then see a student info sheet. This is one of your first tasks. You need to print out this PHED student information sheet. Let me repeat that. You need to print out this PHED student info sheet and bring it to me. When you're done with your mandatory orientation, watching all the videos, looking through the syllabus, and completing your student info sheet, you can then proceed to your orientation quiz. It says right here, this test should not be completed until after your face-to-face orientation. That's very important. Okay, don't even open it until after you've come and met with me. Quickly, for those concept students I'm talking to, if you'd like to kill two birds with one stone, you can click on the Lessons tab. In your first lesson, lesson 1, there's chapter readings and there's quizzes, but there's also this one unique assignment. It's called Fitness Pretest. 2 times throughout the semester you're going to have to come here to the Northwest campus and do some fitness testing. Well, what I like to do, because I know these online students, we like to do a lot of the work at home for the convenience, time, family, children, work, jobs, I understand. So I like to give you the opportunity to kill 2 birds with one stone. Here in the Lesson 1 tab, when you open it up, you're going to see fitness assessment. There is a Word document here. If you would like to do your fitness assessment when you also come up for your orientation, this is what you need to print out and bring. It's located here in the Fitness Assessment Pretest tab. Notice right here on the bottom in the table of contents. And you'll see the Microsoft Word document. There's a pretest document and then a document instructions. You do not, I repeat, you do not have to do this when you come for the orientation. If you're pressed for time and you want to meet the requirements of the mandatory orientation and then go right home, that's fine. You can complete this in the next few days or week. That's fine. But if you'd like to kill those 2 birds with one stone and get it both done in one visit, print out your assessment pretest, come wearing appropriate clothing, and you'll be good to go. Alright, that's really what I need to tell you for the Start Here orientation. I'm going to be making different audios for each one of the lessons, but for orientations, concepts, you're pretty much all set. I'm now going to go and now talk to my first aid students. If you're enrolled in the PHED First Aid and Safety course online with myself or another instructor, I'm going to open up this tab. You also will be required to do a mandatory orientation. Okay, when your class page opens, it's going to look a little different. I try to make them all pretty much the same with announcements and lessons, discussion boards, and whatnot. You're going to have a Start Here orientation tab as well. The only thing is you're not going to have any kill two birds with one stone. You're just going to have to pick a time, pick a date, email it back to me, and then show up for your 60-minute orientation where I'll give you more of an overview. Okay? So there's no workout required with the first aid class. Alright, email me with any questions. You can call me, extension 7066. I think it's 515-7066, or email me, joshua.tarbe@tccd.edu. Good luck to all of you.